Travis Scott actually performing with Maroon 5. As far as me, I watched I didn't watch the game, but I did watch the halftime show. And I will say this, is that as somebody that's deeply immersed in a hip-hop culture, I understood it. And the reason I understood it is because you have two people out of Atlanta. Number one, Big Boy, possibly one of the most legendary rappers in Atlanta, of course, with his Outkast, with his Outkast brother Andre 3000. So you can't mention Atlanta without mentioning Outkast and Big Boy and Andre. So you got that right there. Then of course you got the upcoming Travis Scott, and I think the reason that it worked and it worked for the culture is because that you don't like, number one, you Atlanta as a city, you don't get no blacker than that. And to say that somebody that like Big Boy is oblivious to the Black Lives Matter movement is asinine. You know he's not. But as far as the culture and respecting the city, you know, I definitely get it. Now, I mean, did his pockets get lined up? Yeah, of course his pockets got lined up, but the nigga been rapping since 1994. So whenever he makes an appearance, dude's supposed to be getting his pockets lined up. I mean, he's been making classic, not just good music, not just great music. I mean, classics since 94. We talking all the way from Southern Playalistic Cadillac Funky Music, I, Rosa Parks, Bombs Over Baghdad, So Fresh and So Clean, the whole world. I mean, just so much in this man's illustrious career, and then had an upcomer like Travis Scott. So I believe they did it for the culture, and they represented for the city of Atlanta, where if Black lives don't matter there, then Black lives don't matter at all. You don't get too much blacker than that. Shouts out to the ATL. I will be back this year for One Music Fest, and I will be bringing the Dynamo with me. Bet your bottom dollar on that. But once again, yo, let me get your thoughts on it. Everything is open. Once again, the Dynamo Show on Twitter, the Dynamo Show on Instagram, the Dynamo Show on Facebook, as well as the Dynamo Show on SoundCloud and Tumblr. I want to go ahead and hop into my old school joint of the day because I feel like dancing. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into this Bell Biv DeVoe Poison, and we'll be back. You know what it is. When you are now live and tuned into the Dynamo, every play is food for thought. Let's go!
Yeah, Spider-Man and freezing full effect.
You ready, Ron?
I'm ready.
You ready, Div?
I'm ready, Slick. Are you?
Oh yeah, take it down.
Girl, I must warn you, I sense something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is serious. Let's cure it cause we're running out of time. Tell 'em, Rick.
It's all so beautiful. Relationships, they seem from the start. It's all so when love is not together from the heart. Check it out.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her.
Wrong move, you're dead.
That girl is never trust a big button smile. That girl is
If I were you, I'd take precaution before I step to meet my girl. You know, cause in some you'll think she's the best thing in the world. She's so she'll drive you right out of your mind, steal your heart when you're blind. Beware, she's scheming. She'll make you think you're dreaming. You'll fall in love and you'll be screaming, demon. Poison, deadly, moving it slow. Looking for a mellow fellow like DeVoe getting paid, laid, so better lay low, scheming on house money and the whole shit. The low pro hoe should be cut like an afro. So what you saying, huh? She's a winner to you, but I know she's a loser. How did you know? Me and the crew used to do her.
Poison ass can be with a high power chef. Michael Bivens here, and I'm running the show. Bell, Biv DeVoe. Now you know.
Yo, slick, blow.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her. That girl is
Really, if you're not fucking with like that MC Hammer Puff for the bump joint, I don't know what the fuck you doing with yourself? Like, I came from back in the day when I say I was a big Hammer fan. I had to I tried to wear my haircut like his. So remember Hammer had like the high top fade and he had the 3 parts on the side. So one day when my pops wasn't looking, I had took his clippers and I tried to cut 3 parts on the side of my head. And I fucked my shit all the way up. But I thought it had looked sweet. It didn't. And my older sister, she snitched on me. Cause I'm riding my bike and she was like, Matthew, come here. And she saw it from down the street. He was like, what's that? I'm like, I did the NC Hammer. Don't it look good? And she said no. And then she went to go tell my daddy. My daddy cut my hair. So, Lane, I never told you, but I don't like you for snitching. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you are now back live and tuned into the dining room where every plate is food for thought. Yes, your hostess with the mostest. From coast to coast, it's M.A. double the triple, a.k.a. say it with me, 1, 2, 3, Jones. And now, of course, we're talking about this weekend's events and what happened at the Super Bowl. So once again, everything is open. My final thoughts on it, like I told y'all before, is that I don't think they did it. I know in my heart of hearts they didn't do it because of the money, and they didn't do it to negate Black Lives Matter. If anything, if you ask me, it shows that Black lives still matter because, number one, you don't get no blacker than Atlanta, and number two, you got Big Boy, possibly one of the most illustrious career as a duo in rap history. You got Travis Scott, who definitely, as an up-and-comer, has a distinct and young sound. And because it was in Atlanta, at the Mercedes-Benz Dome, it only makes sense that Atlanta has proper representation. And I believe it's us as a culture, especially in the hip-hop culture, you can't get a bigger representation and bring somebody that's gutter ATL hip-hop. Like, I'm not saying Big Boy is not mainstream, but I don't know if, any of his solo joints that ever crossed over. Like, y'all remember when he came in, he was riding the caddy, they was begging that kryptonite that I be on it all night, man, I be on it all day. Straight up, Pip, if you want me, you can find me in the A, I'm on it, A, I'm on it. Like that, that was Purple Ribbon with Killer Mike, couple other cats, and Big Boy. So I don't even know if mainstream knew about that song, but of course, hip-hoppers like myself, I mean, I was hyped when that shit came on, like, oh shit, I be on that kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite. And I mean, the nigga came into the Super Bowl halftime show banging a song about smoking weed. That's like the blackest shit ever. So shouts out to that. But that is my final thoughts on it. So it's almost time for me to get out of here. I appreciate y'all definitely rocking with me. About to go get the last little bit of Windy City love. I got Shorty with me. She is hungry, talking about feed me. Fuck you, feed yourself. Hopefully she didn't hear that. Yo, I'm about to go ahead and grab some more to eat, but I'll be back. You know what it is, man. I missed y'all. I know y'all miss me. So you will be rocking with me here on and forever. As far as the people that tried to take my show, Mr. Diner Show, Mr. Where Every Plate is Brain Food, you cannot copy authenticity. You cannot copy originality. And most importantly, you cannot copy my energy. So I'm going to say it like that. I'm not giving you a warning. I'm saying, try to keep up, my baby. Yo, but it's gonna be a long ride. The homie Rakim said it the best. They told me fire the leader. They tried to get me to fire the leader. I didn't dig him. I never dug him. The leader couldn't keep up, so I grabbed him and then I drug him. Try to keep up. Get drugged through the mud, my baby. You know what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all with my homegirl Miss Lolly with Big Black Truck, cause I gotta show Detroit love out here in Chicago. Once again, I'll be back tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages from 8 to 80. Please remember, always, forever, you are not live in tune into the dining room where every plate is food for thought. Let's go.
Ran through the city in a big black truck. Crush so loud that you can get fucked up. From the outside, you looking in at my niggas getting so fried. Ran around in my whip. Hoes all on my tap. Never seen a bad bitch stunning hard. That wrist game so set.